Welcome back, South Mississippi. In the aftermath of Hurricane Milton, the American Red Cross is springing into action once again, this time to assist residents of Central Florida. Joining us now to talk about South Mississippi's Red Cross response to this storm is Red Cross Southeast Mississippi Executive Director John McCarty. And John, it is good to see you once again. We were really in this studio a week ago talking about Helene recovery efforts. Now it's time to talk about Milton recovery.
I mean, Florida's been hit by 3 hurricanes. 83,000 people are in shelters right now. 3 million customers without power. It is huge, and the Red Cross is responding as we always do. We have hundreds of folks out there, and we actually, coming close to home, we have 10 from our chapter that is going. I'm one of those people, and 56 from our region that are there. And as we talk about these efforts cost, and it is what, between $1,500 to $25 to send somebody with those efforts. So every little bit helps, and we thank you guys for being such a great community partner and helping us to raise funds for the Red Cross.
Yeah, it's so important in times like these because as we talked about after Helene, you know, South Mississippians know the devastation that storms can bring. We know it all too well. So, you know, it's part of that giving spirit that South Mississippians have really showed up to support the Red Cross's efforts and other efforts, you know, in order to help these storm victims. But like you said at the beginning of our conversation, you know, 3 storms for Florida this hurricane season. The need is great over there right now.
Yes, it is, and we mobilized before the storm, and now as we're seeing the need, we are sending more people to help out, and that's what the Red Cross does. So helping us helps you invest not only in your community, but in our neighbors' communities.
That's exactly right. And when it comes to Red Cross response efforts, where are you heading tomorrow?
6 a.m. I will be on the way to Tampa.
Wow.
Yeah, so looking forward to helping out, because that's what we do. That is the Red Cross.
Right. And it's all a part of that giving spirit, like I mentioned. And you know, if people want to learn more about the Red Cross's mission and efforts like these, how can they do that, John?
They can go to our website, redcross.org, and click on the different tabs. If you want to volunteer, if you want to learn about our different services, we have so many ways that the community can help us help our communities. And
I think that's so important because you all are always looking for volunteers, and you know there are other ways to contribute than just giving money too. So
exactly.
It's important to mention that. John, thank you so much for coming in, telling us about the Red Cross's efforts for Milton. And of course, we want to wish you a safe travel and a safe journey to Tampa tomorrow.
Thank you. And one last thing, please give of your time, give of your resources, because the Red Cross cannot do this without our volunteers. And blood services definitely needs your help.
Yeah, that's another big thing. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in, John. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. As we head to break South Mississippi, we here at WXXV News 25 continue our partnership with the Red Cross to raise money for victims of Milton and Helene now. Scan the QR code that's up on your screen and know that every cent raised goes directly to victims of these storms.